Am I here right now? I am. Okay. That was scary for a second. Oh my god. Hello.
Hello. Oh gosh, that's bright.
Oh. Oh, am I bright? Am I too bright for your screen?
Oh, you dearie never.
Funny coming from someone from the Black Pack?
I mean, just because we adore the gothic luxuries does not mean that we don't enjoy the sunlight.
Do you now? I've heard that you spend a lot of time in the darkness.
I mean, when duty calls, you have to stay indoors, don't you? Oh, did our dearest host disappear on us again? Now, what a shame. Hello, lovelies. Now, let's wait for our dearest host to return, shall we? How is everyone, by the way, while we're waiting for our dearest Vulcan to return to us? Oh, it will definitely be sassy. I mean, you've got two people who love to stir some tea. Oh, I am definitely going to try my best, Julia. Hello. There's a few people who are saying they're going to lurk in the chat. And we've got a few Red Pack members. But it's lovely to see my Black Wolves are appearing as well. Oh, so many lovely people in chat already appearing. You have too much power, Amelita, to let anybody else shine. Oh, that is so sweet of you, dearie. And coming from a member of the White Pack. Oh, such a sweetheart, aren't you? Azra, hello. We're missing our dearest host at the moment. Hello. Our dearest Brown Pack Alpha has joined us. Oh, there we are. Our dearest Vulcan has finally returned. Allow me to quickly find you in the list of people.
What did you exactly mean, find me in the list of people? I should have been the one at the top.
Oh, dearie, there's so many other wolves who were right above you. I mean, you're not the only one here, and there's all my precious black wolves are present.
Right. After all, this one day is about you, if you can make it about yourself.
Oh, dearie, we are the royals. We rule the Packland. At least we still do. So let's see if we can upkeep that title.
Let's see if you can. Well, welcome everyone to the Black Pack Survival Game. And as you can already see, the heat is already high. I want to know from everyone in the chat, which pack are you joining from? I see a lot of black wolves in the chat, and I also see some sneaky gray wolves and red wolves as well. Red here, gray here. See, I caught that on. Oh, we have some white wolves as well.
Oh.
Lulu is from the black pack. One Lucky Panda is from black. Hessie is from the red pack. The one and only red pack, which is my pack. Proud to be a red wolf.
Dearie, don't get your hopes up. You might not survive tomorrow's battle.
Oh, right. That reminds me, the Red Pack battle is also very soon. I believe right after this one, which is I mean, it's going to be probably tomorrow. Um, yeah. Oh, yes, it is.
It
It is
is.
tomorrow.
And dearest Hema will be leading you. I wonder how far you'll go.
Oh, we'll go way too far, but here we have to see how far will you go today. All right, so I am your host today. My name is Vulcan, and I will be leading you through the game of the Black Wolves Survival. Let's see how far can our co-host go with your help. Remember everyone, today is your day to help our dearest co host. What was your name again? Sorry, I can't seem to remember other wolves'
How rude
names
of
as
you,
much.
Vulcan. And after a little meetup as well, not long ago.
Oh,
But
did we
very
now?
well. My name is Amelita.
Welcome, Amelita, to the show. Well, uh, to everyone in the audience, today is your chance to help Amelita survive because I believe she can't do it by herself. So,
How
can you?
rude. Dearie, with a black pack, we have to make the tough choices. We're the ones who have to rule this whole land. I mean,
Right.
we wouldn't be here right now, would we, if it wasn't for us?
Mm, I would beg to differ, but that's for another stream. Anyway, I really want to thank everyone who's donating hearts already. Thank you so very much, George, Julia, Denister, the Arcana, and Azra Bounding. To anyone who wants to donate hearts in today's streams, thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Azzy. I would really appreciate you guys supporting us in this journey. We would really need this. Okay, so this stream specifically, thank you, Manuka, and thank you, Hesse. This stream today is about the Black Pack, which I wish it was about the Red Pack, but anyway. Um, in
Dearie,
today's stream,
you're gonna have your time to shine. Don't worry about that.
I shine always. Anyway, in today's stream, this is how the survival game is gonna work. You, as an Amelita, will face a series of challenges, and you will have to answer a series of questions with the help of our amazing, amazing audience. So, everybody in the audience, you have to help your co host, Amelita, survive the game by choosing the correct option. Now, remember, out of all of the options that would be provided to you, there would be one correct answer. So, help Amelita survive. And, and also remember that by the end of the game, we will know whether or not there would be any existence of the Black Pack after this or not.
We're strong enough, and we're smart enough. We've got this.
We've got this. All right. Let's see. Um, I also want to remind every new user who's just arrived on Dorian that if you don't know how Dorian live streams work, we go through a series of scenes on your screen, and as the choices pop up, all you have to do is just press on your screen and vote on the choice. And this is only possible on your phone device. So if you're not using a phone and if you're joining us from the web, I would definitely suggest that you switch over to the app. This is where the fun is. And we will be looking at the chat as well because I love interacting with people.
Oh,
Unlike
yes.
your co-host Amelita. She's very
How rude.
self-absorbed.
The one who, if I remember correctly, was saying he's the one who doesn't do anything, doesn't like talking, and doesn't like interacting. Wasn't that those your words during our last little meetup?
I'm sorry. I don't think I remember what you're talking about.
Oh, of
I don't
course you
remember
don't.
anything. I don't remember anything that goes against me.
Of course you don't. Show one face to the public, but another when you're on your own.
Well, nobody has seen the other face.
Oh, I have, dearie. Have you forgotten our little meetup?
Maybe. maybe you forgot to last an impact. Anyway, I also want to remind all of the Arcana users, if we have any Arcana players in here in today's stream, I want to remind you that for participating in today's stream and for voting on some of the choices in this game, you are going to get 20 Arcana coins. And by the end of the battle, if your pack survives, as in if the black pack survives, all of you guys who would be voting in today's stream will get 5 hearts. But if your black pack leader, Amelita, gets slain, then in that case, you will only receive 3 hearts at the end of the stream. So, do you think we can survive?
Oh, I'm sure we can.
Nobody asked you. I was asking the audience.
Rude.
What do we think, people? One Lucky Panda says, obviously. That's the only person who said yes. And then we have a savage no. All right.
I can see there's a few people against us.
What can I say? Okay. The clear rules. Let me repeat the clear rules right now. All of the choices that we are going to get here, the decision on the choices are going to be made by a majority vote. So don't forget to cast your vote, because depending on the vote, you're going to get the hearts or the Arcana coins, right? Over the past week, all of you guys could find Easter eggs in the official game Married to the Alpha. These questions are based on those Easter eggs. So if you've done your research, you should be able to win this. The viewers can organize in the chat to vote for the same answer, which I definitely suggest you do. Do not be hasty with making the choices, unlike your pack leader. Take your time. And the pack's goal should be to make it out alive. Okay. Do we have any questions before we begin with the game? Are all the survival game 20 questions? I believe we will find out today. Black Pack will survive. They may be a little full of themselves, but that's not a bad thing, isn't it? Okay. It will lead to their survival. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. All the games have 20 questions. There you go. All right. Let's begin then. We are ready. None of you guys have any questions. So, how are you feeling, Amelita? Should we begin?
Oh, definitely. I mean, how can we not? We've got such a brilliant host, brilliant audience. It's about time to start the adventure.
Oh, did you just call me brilliant? I might have to stop being...
I thought you'd know that by now. You have your bad moments, but you know how to shine.
I do. I believe I have to start being more kind to you.
Oh, dearie, that'd be much appreciated, though. I don't expect too much of you.
Okay, well, let's begin with the game. Let me play something to set the mood.
Play from laptop mode.
Oh, shut up, Alexa. Disrespectful. Okay, here we go. Welcome to the Black Wolf's survival game. The crown weighs heavy. Am I clearly audible? I hope I am. Will you survive to the end and lead your pack to victory? Only your pack can determine success or failure. Don't forget to vote on each choice to help your pack choose the correct answer. Okay, here we go. You gaze out at the gathered courtiers, waiting with bated breath.
I hate this.
Yes, how terrible. Your subjects all gathering to celebrate you. However do you survive?
It's not that. It's the pomp and the circumstances, the thrill.
You look at the crown lying on the cushion before Xena.
The crown.
Xena keeps her face tight, voice low so the audience cannot hear her. You want me to throw it in the river? I'll do it.
This is why I love you.
I mean, Rena knows you won't be able to keep the weight of it. You look down. The ancestral orb of the Black Pack lies in your hands.
Ancestors, if you have anything to tell me, now would be a good time.
It would be a good time, only if your hearing wasn't impaired. The orb doesn't respond. See? What can I say? Of course it wouldn't. Nothing can tell you how to lead.
That's something I need to learn on my own.
Ready?
No, but let's do it.
Oh, don't be sad. We can do it together. You shut your eyes. Your sister raises the obsidian crown over your head, and the audience gasps.
All this drama just for a stupid crown.
As the crown is placed upon your head, someone screams.
What's going on?
I wonder. Your eyes fly open as you feel the orb disappear from your hands. Oh no! Not like it was taken, but like it dissipated into smoke in an instant. Rain, something's wrong. Do we understand what possibly could have gone wrong? What does the audience think?
Yes, what do the audience think?
Black tendrils of smoke permeate the audience, crowding the windows and blocking the doors. Oh no.
Oh,
Panicked cries come from the now trapped courtiers.
be calm.
They ignore you and you realize why. The smoke is licking up their arms, surrounding them. Oh wow. The crown. Someone's cursed it. Someone cries out as a coil of smoke slides around another's neck, then constricts. Oh dear Amelita, whatever will you do? You hear the sound of a neck breaking. Ugh. Only if it was some other scenario, I would have liked hearing the sound of someone's neck breaking.
I mean, if it was a certain red wolf who is completely disrespecting your guys' pack, I wouldn't mind, but these are my poor people.
Your poor people. Well, I'm here now to help some of your poor people. So, let's see what we can do together. Rain, this isn't an accident. This is an attack. Someone's targeting your coronation. Thank you so much, Ellie, for the hearts. Welcome to the Black Pack's survival game. Making strategic and correct answers will get you survival points. And this is to all of you guys in the audience. Remember, the fate of the Black Pack lies in your hands. So, let's help each other, shall we? The two packs with the highest number of survival points will advance to the finale. And if you don't know already, we had a battle which happened yesterday, and it was the brown pack battle, and they already have 13 points out of 20. So, let's see how many points can the black pack get here. The smoke now forms a barrier around you. You hear the fearful cries of your court beyond.
I will not simply sit here and listen to my subjects be slaughtered.
As you should. How can we get past the smoke, though? You saw what it did. You squint into the darkness. It appears the smoke is emanating from some kind of center.
Is that the orb?
You think someone is using the Black Pack's power to do this? Oh, I
Kind of.
hope it's not the Red Pack.
I mean, after yesterday's battle in the Brown Pack, a certain Red Wolf was behind that attack. I sure hope he's not here as well.
We don't talk about that.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is
Like
the
I
only.
said, that certain wolf, what was it that my dearest subject said? We should do some big shovel gardening.
Let's continue. We don't want to dig that out. Ellie, thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you so much to everyone who's been donating hearts. We're at 179 hearts. We can reach the 500 threshold. We have just begun, and this is your first choice of the game. How do I penetrate the wall of smoke? Are we going to use furniture to climb over? Are we going to try to cross through, or are we going to try to connect with the orb? What will the Black Pack do?
Well, I don't think there's point trying to climb over. And the orb is our pack's true power source. It's our jewel. Connecting with it might be a smart option, but what do the people think?
What do you guys think? The orb. So, Goose Astorian says we should connect with the orb. Welcome, Mystic Rose. Remember where your power lies, Black Pack.
Yes.
Your power lies in unity. So think together.
Exactly. Very well said. Looks like someone is educated within the Red Pack.
Oh, I am very well educated, thank you. Okay, let's choose, shall we? I am very excited to see what are you guys going to choose. Remember that if you make a choice throughout the stream, and if your pack survives, you're going to get 5 hearts. If your pack does not survive, you're going to get 3 hearts. And also, for voting, you're going to get 20 Arcana coins. So, let's go ahead. I have made my choice. Do you want me to start the timer?
Yes, I believe it's wise to start the timer, see what people truly think.
Okay,
I've made my choice already, so let's see.
let's do just that. Okay. You reach up and pull a pendant from your neck and hold it toward the smoke. As you expected, the smoke appears to lean away from the jewel. It's like it recognizes the pack's mark.
Not enough to get through, though, but
You lean far enough in to reach the orb. Correct! There we go!
there
We're
we go.
off to a
strong
good
start.
start. A strong start indeed. Congratulations, Black Pack. You're doing this together. All right.
Well done, everyone. We're one step in, so let's see how far we can go.
Let's see how far we can go. Thank you so much for donating hearts. Remember, if you like where this is going, don't forget to put in some hearts. All right? Congrats, you found the correct answer and earned your first survival point. Good job, Amelisa. You're proving to be a good leader. You cup the orb in your hands, feeling it warm to your touch. In the smoke before you, a figure appears. I hope that isn't me. You don't deserve my picture. You wear a crown that doesn't belong to you. These lands don't belong to you. Before the Black Pack occupied these lands, we were here. We controlled the power of the darkness. Smoke swirls around the figure, obscuring any features. Any ideas who this could be?
I have a slight theory.
Hmm, interesting. Bloom Butterfly says, "What is a Dementor doing here?" Good,
I do not know.
a good question. Era the Ghost and Kai says vampires. One Lucky Panda says Ghost of White. Could be a
Oh,
possible. Uh,
yeah.
yeah, could be a possibility.
Personally, I think it could be something to do with the Grey Pack, just because of the history that in the darkest of the times, they were once the rulers, as it was once mentioned. So that's
True
also a
that.
possibility.
True that. Welcome, Yume. We have the leader of the Grey Pack joining us. Welcome.
Hello, dear.
We just had a little possibility that we were talking about. Maybe the Grey Pack leader might know something about this. Anyway, you claim to be a leader of the Black Pack? Let's see if you can lead them through the darkness. How well do you know your shadowed history? You meet Xena's eyes with misgiving.
If this person has somehow cursed my coronation, I have no choice but to play along until I can ensure my people's safety. Very well said.
Good. Welcome, Li Ji. Hello.
Hello.
The Black Pack has often meant the envy of others for its superior strength and leadership. There we go. There we go with the self absorbed comments.
Who are you? Some of the alphas seeking the crown?
Rightfully, maybe. Or a pretender. Why do you hide behind smoke? I do not hide behind smoke. I am smoke.
Hmm.
That's a good one. I like that. I like that.
Must admit, for an enemy, that was very nicely said.
That was, I agree. Okay. He needs an intervention. Who does? Oh, the mysterious figure or someone else? Me? I don't need an intervention. I have
No,
been
no.
here. I have been here since before your pack first held, and I have come for blood that was promised. Xena lowers her voice. We do have records of the time before. The brown pack does at least. Perhaps we've somehow disturbed a spirit?
Hmm. Then how do we undisturb it? Can I fight it?
You can't undisturb a spirit. That's not how it works, Amelita.
I know. I wish, though. I wish it could have been that simple.
I wish. This isn't a solve it with your first kind of problem, Ryan. If it claims sovereignty over these lands, then you have to prove you're the true leader. I heard about things like this in the past. You could ask for a trial of leadership to prove yourself. If you succeed, the spirit has to cede to you.
And if I fail?
Well, then you die. Sorry. The books didn't say.
Xena.
Whoa. You don't want to know.
Very well. Spirit, I demand a trial of leadership. Let me prove I can lead my people to safety.
Okay. There we go. That's the spirit. People who are in the chat, how are we feeling so far? How do we feel about this little trial of leadership that we're going to go into? And all of the people who just joined in, hi, welcome. We are currently in the middle of the Black Pack survival game, and I am your stunning host. What's my name again? Vulcan. I did not just forget my name in front of 150 people.
Oh, dearie.
Apologies. I think it's the black wolf casting some sort of curse on me.
Han, you forgot my own name earlier on. I'm pretty sure it's something wrong with your memory.
We'll talk about that later. Anyway, let's continue into the story. Remember, everyone who's here today, we cannot win without you being together. Remember that your power today lies in unity. So together, let's lead your leader to victory. Okay? And remember, you have to make sure that you're scoring a good point because the brown pack already had their battle and they scored 13, 13 points.
13.
Yes, thank you. I do think it's something wrong with my memory. Yes. So she got 13 points.
Vulcan
Let's
dearie,
see.
how much wine did you have before a little meetup here?
A couple bottles, maybe.
I think I must speak to your alpha. That's not acceptable. You knew about your duties, and yet here you are.
Uh, I am doing my duties, though. It's just my memory's a little weak.
Oh, yes, I can definitely tell that, though I do doubt Hema would be proud of you at this point.
Well, do you think I would be able to spend hours with you without being drunk? No.
Honey, I had to survive hours with you during our last meetup while you were just laying on the sofa doing absolutely nothing.
Well, I like to relax. Anyway, you have a trial of leadership ahead of you, so let's see how well you do here. We accept as is our duty, but don't expect it to be easy, Black Wolf. First, let us see if you know your pack as is befitting its leader. Do you? What are the Black Wolf house words?
Oh, it's strength and unity, dear. We are always stronger together. It's our connections which lead to this beautiful land being able to live in peace.
Okay. Well, your leader says it's strength and unity. What does the audience say?
Well, strength is one way of saying it, I guess. Though we do gain our power from it, so I'd probably go for the second option if I was to pick from those. But unity and powers, that's definitely not fitting at all.
Okay.
Just a roll off the tongue.
Let's see then. I'm going to go ahead and cast my vote. Remember, everyone, that you voting is going to take this game forward. And if you're coming from the Arcana game, you also are getting 20 Arcana coins for participating in this Black Pack survival game. So don't forget to vote. I am going to stop the timer right now. Do cast your vote.
Come on, dearies. We earn our power from the unity together. It's our strength. It's what guides us forward. It's what our dearest Commander Orion said.
Okay. Welcome, Jess.
Yes, welcome. Easy.
Correct. You got another survival point. Great going, Amelita.
I mean, I've got my lovely pack here with me. How can it go wrong?
Well, your lovely pack has been posed another question. Which of Ryan's family was Black Wolves? Was it your father? Was it your mother? Or both parents?
It was our dearest father. He, of course, married a mother from the Red Pack after the White Wolves have decided that they will not marry.
I beg to differ. Our Red Pack was not connected, it was the Grey Pack. Are you forgetting about your mother, perhaps?
After all, that could be a bit foggy memory. I do know for sure it was a father from a Black Pack, but I was only a child.
Right, right. Of course. Let's go ahead and make our choices. Does the audience agree that your father, not your father, but your leader's father was from the Black Pack? Or was it your leader's mother?
Our father was the one who owned the crown, and we had to inherit it from someone.
Welcome, Kieran. Manuke agrees with the Alpha. All
Aw,
right.
even the white wolf agrees with me. Oh, how sweet.
Let me go ahead and stop the timer for everyone. Let's see what it's gonna go. Okay,
We have a
amazing.
few people against us, voting differently. But how could I forget that it
Correct.
was, of course, a dearest father?
Of course, you remember your father. Now, the thing is, do you remember your father's deeds? That's the more important question.
Our father did not definitely do the best things in life.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. But let's see how much you can fix of that. We have arrived to another question to the Black Pack audience. Where are the Black Pack? I need some howls in the chat. Your leader is doing exceptionally well. I did not expect your leader to survive so long, but she's doing fairly
dear.
well.
And of
I-
course, the walk begins with a white pack. It's our nearest neighbor, of course.
Of
Oh, and
course.
look at all those wolves.
Look at all the wolves howling in the chat. Let's see if your leader is able to help you survive. Okay, how does the Walk of the Wild start? Visiting the Grey Wolf Pack, visiting the Black Wolf Pack villages, or visiting the White Wolf Pack? Are we ready with the answer? Can I lock it and can I start the timer?
Please do.
Okay, we see that the leader is very confident.
I mean, I'm very confident in my people. The Black Pack knows our traditions so much better than anyone else would expect.
I do see that they are very well equipped with your land's history. Let's continue.
Or rather, to what's left of the White Pack. I was just there recently.
Correct. You got another survival point. How are you doing so good?
Oh, because of my dearest pack, of course. The strength and the power comes from our unity, our connections. I would not be here without them, after all.
Right, right. You can't forget about me as well. I have been
Oh.
an amazing host so far.
Oh, dearie, of course you are. You may have a bit of a temper at times and can be a bit rude, but you are just stunning and so loyal, aren't you?
I am. Thank you for the compliments, milady. Okay, we are at the other question. Black wolves have a special bond to what? Their weapons, their horses, or their ancestors?
Well, our ancestors are very quiet, and while we do enjoy hands on tasks such as using weapons, as most special bond is with horses, of course, we do have a whole load of them in our stables, and the beauties that they are.
Beautiful. Well, one of our Red Wolf Pack wolves also agree with you being you having a special bond to your horses.
Oh, yes. And Ladybug, you're always welcome to come visit and ride on the horses with us.
Definitely. All right. So, is it the horses? Should we lock the answer? And should we see if this is correct? If you gain another point,
Are we all ready? Have we made a decision?
I need some more noise from the audience. You guys are the ones leading this. So, stay alive.
I do
Yes.
believe our audience is ready.
Okay. I am going to lock this and start the timer. How are you feeling, Amelita, after answering a couple of questions correctly?
I'm feeling very confident in the pack. They already proved that the knowledge of the law, the knowledge of our history is very strong. So I'm more than confident that I can rely on them in this difficult time.
I agree. I'm actually very impressed with the Black Pack so far.
My horse is practically part of my family after all. That beauty.
I hope you value me slightly higher.
And just slightly.
Sure. Correct! You got another survival point! You guys are doing fabulous today. Oh my god,
Well
you're
done,
on a
my
roll. Amazing, Black Pack. So proud of you. Perfect score so far. It is. We have not had one mishap. But don't get too ahead of yourself. The game
Oh,
is
yeah.
still going on.
I mean, I can see there's a few red wolves who are helping us, and I'm more than willing to repay the favor tomorrow and help you tomorrow.
Well, thank you. Okay, who was the founder of the Black Wolves? Was it Victor, the strategist, Aeon the general, or Orion the commander?
Of course, it was Orion the commander. He was our founder, the one who led us, one of the best strategists and one of the best warriors.
Do we have that as an answer? Black Wolves, I've got to confess I'm impressed. Good leadership, Vix,
Oh,
aka
thank
Amelita.
you. Oh, don't worry, dear. Thank you. I mean, we're only this far because of the amazing pack and everyone who's willing to help us.
Definitely. The pack is amazing, I've got to say that. I'm kind of jealous, but it's alright. I have my own pack.
Oh dear. Like I said earlier, your pack has a temper, but the loyalty that you show is beyond any I've ever seen.
True. Reds will shine tomorrow. Alright,
Oh,
so
yeah, you will definitely.
thank you. Do we lock the answer Orion the Commander?
I believe so, and I believe we're ready.
Okay, let's go for Orion the Commander. The clock is already ticking. If you can hear the little tick tocks in the background.
Loyal to our friends, lethal to our enemies. Well said, Hassie. That's very true about the red pack.
Very powerful. I also want to remind all of the 188 people who are watching right now, we're only getting a couple people. Thank you so much, Julia. We're only getting a couple of people to vote. So if you're here in this stream, don't forget to support our Black Pack Alpha Amelita in this war for the crown. All right. And also, if you're here right now, don't forget to send us some hearts and support us in this journey. We would really
yes.
appreciate that.
And for
Thank
anyone
you.
who's trying to sabotage the Black Pack, I will not be afraid to send you to the stables to clean up after the horses.
That is nice. Although I would have gone a little extreme, not gonna lie. So,
Oh, dearie, I can't be that rude just yet. After all, there's not that many people sabotaging us. And when the stables are too full, well, there's other tasks I can put them to.
exactly. You see, Amelita is still very kind, unlike me. So you better support Amelita. Welcome, Luna. Okay, let us continue.
A true legend was our dearest founder.
Correct. You got one survival point. You're on a roll. So proud of you.
Thank you.
You have proven you can memorize facts, but are you truly worthy of leading? That's my question as well. Nature has a way of testing the mettle of the strongest wolf. Your trial continues in the forest of your ancestor. The smoke parts to grant you a passage from the room. As you walk, you can see the dark forms of your courtiers trapped and moaning in the smoke. We have to help them.
I'm more worried about the forest, Cena. Talia went out there to harvest herbs this morning.
Oh. Are you sure? We have to get out there. Now.
Talia? Talia, are you here?
Is she? Or did something happen to your dearest Talia? Oh, there she is. Who's gonna do Talia? I believe it's gonna be me.
If you want to, by all means, dear.
Okay. Welcome, Luna. It's all right if you didn't get a notification. You're still here. And you have me as your amazing host today. My name is Vulcan. And we are accompanied with our amazing co host today, Amelita, the alpha of the Black Pack, who has, in fact, been doing incredibly well in the survival battle. Now, all we have to do is see one, if the pack survives, and two, if they're able to cross the score that the Brown Wolves set yesterday. That is 13 out of 20. Are we feeling confident so far, people in the audience? Are we
Yeah.
feeling like we'll be able to do this together?
I'm confident in the pack, but is the pack confident?
Is the pack confident about their leader?
Power through unity. Very well said from the first mother.
Definitely. All right, we are feeling confident. Bloom Butterfly says, I believe in you. And Mystic
Oh,
Rose
thank
says, yes, I'm feeling confident. All right, there we go. Oh, we have a white wolf lurking around. Welcome, Lily. We are
Welcome.
currently in the battle, as you can see, and they've been doing exceptionally well. All right, we believe in Amelita. I hate to say this, but I also do believe in Amelita.
Oh, thank you, dear. And I truly do believe you will do well tomorrow as well.
Thank you. All right. Ryan, you won't believe it. I found a spot in the woods where I
I'm
tried to
so
tap
glad to
this.
see you safe.
Me too, but unless you're scared of a little stinging nettle, it's to be expected, right? What's wrong? There's just a little curse that's trapped everyone in the castle in a murderous smoke blob.
And it's somehow linked to this.
You lift the orb as Talia blinks at you in horror. Did you say smoke blob? Talia, the spirit is challenging Rhine to a trial of leadership. We have to help her.
It mentions something of the forest of ancients. Any idea what that means?
Do you guys know anything about the Forest of the Ancients?
Yes. Do any of the wolves know anything? Here in the chat.
I would love to see if any of the Black Wolves know about the Forest of the Ancients.
Well, maybe there's some brown wolves here who have read a little bit more history.
True.
After all, it's the brown wolves who hold the knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure it didn't say ancient tree? Because she points through the trees and you see what she means. A massive, centuries old tree towers over the others. As soon as you approach the tree, you sense the orb growing warm under your fingertips. It's strange. I walked past it earlier and felt nothing, but now it's like it's trying to speak. The tree is trying to talk to you. Ryan, the spirit, why is it attacking now? Did it say anything?
Just that the Black Pack doesn't deserve these lands.
Okay. Alchemist, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Red Wolves will support those who have earned our respect. Definitely, Black and Brown have earned our respect. Definitely, I agree.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. The respect will definitely be paid back as well.
Thank you. I thought there was something strange in these words. The soil smells of blood.
Could the spirit be telling the truth? Is my pack hiding some dark truth?
Is it now? Again, Black Pack? After what your father did? Is there something more that you've been hiding?
I mean, our ancestors were known to make mistakes in the past, which I cannot support at all. Would not surprise me if my father hid some more truth from us.
Well, I believe you're able to work through some of that. This tree has a story to tell. I just don't know how to get it out. How do we get the tree to speak? Are you gonna place your palm on the bark? Are you gonna search for hidden messages? Or are you gonna try to use the O?
I mean, within the castle walls, we tried to use the orb, and there was no sign of any ancestors being present there. However, if dearest Talia is sure that the spirits of the ancestors are here near the tree, why not use our precious jewel?
Okay.
What does the pack think? Should we use the jewel? Is the orb the correct answer?
What do we think? You need to support your leader through this.
Grey Wolf's loyalty to Black Wolves is strong. Oh, that is very, very kind of you to say. And obviously, the Black Wolves are loyal and respect all who treat us and everyone else fairly. After all, we all have to be equal and true to each other if we want to make sure peace stays.
I do agree, but after this, there's only going to be two groups who's going to survive. Two packs after the end of these battles. So let's see who would be the last two to stay. Do we have any answers in the chat? Okay, we do. Hessie says, I would go for touch, but well, touch might be the thing, says one lucky panda. Lulu says, I would say touch. Kirsten says, I think also touch, but I'm not sure yet. Alchemist says, touch.
Interesting. I would have thought that maybe the orb be the answer, seeing as that's the way we communicate with our ancestors in the past.
True.
But
Azzy says, touch. Do we trust Azzy? Do we trust Azzy? What pack are you, Azzy? I need to know if we can. Okay, we can trust Azzy.
Right.
Okay, all right.
I mean, the Grey Pack communicates through touch, so it would make sense that those who know about the Grey Pack's abilities would go for that option. But is
True.
it the correct one is the question. I mean, we can definitely try.
We can definitely try. It wouldn't hurt to get one wrong, but all right. I'm gonna go with place your palm on the buck. Shall we start the timer?
We shall, and let's see.
Okay,
Which
here
one's
we
the correct
go.
one?
Is it gonna work? Is it gonna happen? What do we think? Oh my god, I'm getting nervous. It's not even my fight. Actually, it is a little bit.
Dear, you're helping me today.
I am. I have to, as the host. I can't be too rude.
I mean, you could try to mislead me, but I see how loyal you are both to everyone who's respectful towards you, so I don't think you'll be that rude to me.
I agree. All right. You place your palm against the buck. You can feel its age, the weathered skin that's seen so many lives come and go. It doesn't seem to be responding. Did it not work?
No.
Sorry, that was incorrect.
Yes. Like I was mentioned earlier, I do believe that it may be the Grey Wolves who can communicate through touch.
I do think so. Thank you for the hearts. Maybe that's gonna help us feel a little bit better. Should have stuck to your gut. We should have. Yes, really. All right. That was a little incorrect. What are we gonna dig into? Should we dig into the mossy area, or the dry soil, or the normal soil?
The mossy area. The mossy area has definitely been untouched for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I would choose between the soil. However, I'm assuming this will be pure chance right now. For which one's the correct?
What does the pack think?
Yes, what does the pack think? After all, together we are stronger. So what do people think?
Except the first mother, of course.
Yes, of course.
You know a lot. Okay, you can't be helping everyone.
Of course.
If it's something that happened long ago, then maybe the moss is a hint. One lucky ladybug says, "I say moss." Am I
That's
so
very
good?
true. We're looking for something ancient, and the moss is growing. That could be the correct answer.
True.
Dry soil
Okay.
has not been touched in a while because it has had time to dry. That's also true.
Well, mossy is wet, so what is making the soil dry?
Also very well good question.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna go with dry soil, mossy soil, or normal soil? Nobody said normal soil so far, so I believe we're just letting go of that option.
I do feel that normal soil will not be the correct answer, so let's see what the packs think. Should we start the clock?
Should we start the clock? The time is ticking. We don't have much time.
So it's either dry because something's made it dry, and it's surrounded by moss, which obviously has to be wet, or it's the mossy area.
Do we want to go with the wet option or the dry option? I personally like it when it's wet. So,
Though I do believe some people from the packs who are currently in chat have raised a good question. Why is the soil dry in the one spot when it's surrounded by moss and normal soil all around?
I agree.
I've placed my vote for the dry soil.
Good.
But let's see what the pack has decided.
I don't think we are able to give a lot more time. Let us
I believe
begin
it's time to
with the vote.
start. See what it is.
Okay. Let's see.
Split
Okay,
between the two options, so let's see.
All right, let's see.
The dry soil, it might be that something underneath is draining water or venting heat upwards.
Smart. You're right. And no moss grows there too. It might be a different kind of soil. You and the others get to work digging, but it doesn't take long before you strike a wooden surface. Oh,
Very
wow.
well.
You
Very
did it
smart.
again. Very,
Back on
very
track.
smart. Good job, Blackpack. Alrighty. Now, let's increase the intensity of the game a little bit more. Let's try to make our choices a little bit faster. Do you think your pack can handle the heat, Amelita?
Oh, I'm sure they can. I mean, a little less discussion won't hurt. After all, we're all smart, and I'm sure we can definitely get very far.
Okay, then let's do this. As soon as we reach a choice node, make your choice and put it in the chat. We're going to see and we're going to make the choice as soon as possible. How does that sound? Is the Black Pack with me? In fact, all of the packs who are here supporting the Black Wolves. How do we feel about this? Can we get this done? Welcome, Sammy, to the stream. And thank you so much for sending in hearts. Really appreciate it. We have only 209 hearts to get to 500. We can do this. We can do this.
I'm sure we can. And I'm definitely sure we can get a win and survive. After all, we're doing amazing, and we've got so many smart wolves with us today.
We do. All right. Are we all supporting the Black Wolves, though? I personally am, because Annalisa has my respect. So I personally am, even though I'm not allowed to explicitly help you out.
Oh, don't worry, dear. You being here and gracing us with your presence is more than enough.
I appreciate it. Okay, let's continue then. Let's get on this heat. It's some kind of hatch, but the tree's roots are blocking it. The tree is on your land shrine. There must be some Black Wolf command that can tell it to release its hold.
This isn't exactly my area of expertise. I prefer to punch my way through doors that are closed.
Very, very Black Wolf.
Yes.
Oh, well, try punching with your words. How do I speak to the tree? Are we going to ask its permission to enter? Are we going to command it to obey your orders? Or are we going to recite the ancient Black Wolf rites? What are we going to do? Quick thinking. We have one for recite. What do you think, Amelita? Which one are we going to go for?
I personally think that it would be reciting the ancient Black Wolf rites. After all, we are the ones who rule the pack the longest. We're the strongest pack. Historically, at least speaking. We'll see how it goes later on.
We have 3 for recite in the chat, 1 for consent. So I'm going to go with the majority. Okay, let's start the timer. And let's see what has the Black Wolf gotten this time.
I do believe that traditions can help us a lot in this situation.
Okay.
And the majority of ways.
Perfect.
By the shadows that cloak the moon's soft glow, in the night's embrace where secrets grow, I call upon the darkness.
The roots are moving, but something's wrong. Oh, sorry, that was incorrect. Jaylee sends hearts every time you make one incorrect choice. So that gives you a hint. Anyway, apologies, Black Pack, that was incorrect. Out of 20, you've gotten 2 incorrect so far. Remember, you still have 18 left. Don't make any wrong choices anymore. Don't fuck it up. We've got to win this one.
That's also true, Julia. Commanding is part of our nature. But then again, we also do love sticking to our roots. So we'll see.
Okay. Indeed, the roots begin to shrink back, only to wrap around Xena's leg. Remember, Black Pack, fast thinking, but unity. All right? So be very careful. We can do this. Ryan, I don't think the tree is very happy. The roots constrict tighter and tighter, slicing a wound in her leg until blood spills on the wooden door. Xena, no! And just as fast as it struck, the roots shrink back to reveal the now clear door. It seems the door required a blood sacrifice of some kind. Let's just be happy it didn't take more. I don't know. I kind of prefer my blood inside of my body. You pull back the hatch to reveal a hidden stairway. Where does this lead? How are we feeling, Black Pack?
Are we feeling not too happy right now? My poor sister.
Oh, true that. But at least you got the door open.
True, but we have to protect one another.
Oh, Amelita, shut up. You have 10,000 wounds. Another one doesn't hurt. Okay. Tall. All right. Did you know this was here?
I don't think anyone knows this is here.
Well, then good for you. That's reassuring. I assume we're going in there? We're going all the way in, yes.
Unfortunately, you assume correctly. We're going in.
I like when we go in.
Of course you would.
As soon as you enter the chamber, dread fills your body. Shadows haunt every corner. I just realized that the fight is getting so much more intense right now.
Oh, yes.
People, we've got to get it together. We've got to help the Black Pack win and survive and get more than the Brown Pack. Okay. Not just the Brown Pack, just get more in general. All right.
Oh, that's so sweet.
But not normal shadows. Shadows with limbs and weapons and snarls. Ryan?
I see them.
Several detach from the walls, arcane whispering echoing against the stones. Xena pulls her daggers free, spinning them in her palms. Wait, Xena, look at them. They're guardians of some kind. This is a catacomb, or a resting place, or... I think Ryan has to face them. They could be related to the Black Pack's history. Truly, Talia, you ruin all my fun. But that makes things much more difficult for your alpha. Let's see if your
yes.
alpha can handle it.
The spirits are guarding a tomb of my lands, which means these may be the spirits of our ancestors.
True. Also, Julia, you're right. I'm getting very emotional right now. Sorry, I was about to read yours. That's you.
Is one of them carrying the ancestral weapon?
Oh, by the way, we have 199 hearts more to go. So, if you guys are enjoying the battle so far, if you think that the Black Pack is doing good, we have only had 2 mishaps so far. I think we can get this done, right? If you think the Black Pack is doing good, send in some hearts.
I truly do believe we're doing very well.
Yes. Tell them how proud you are of your pack. In a mommy voice.
I am immensely proud of them. I mean, look how far we've come along. Only 2 slip-ups, and they were not major slip-ups. Well, except the previous one, poor Xena. But Xena's strong. She's part of the family, and
Definitely.
I'm sure she will get back at us one way or another later on. But that's for future.
All right, there we go. Let's read.
If so, it may be our founder. If I destroy his spirit, then the other spirit should disappear.
Good analysis. Which spirit is the leader? Is it the spirit with a blade? Is it the spirit with a crown? Or is it the spirit with a staff?
I mean, our founder was Dorian, the commander, and I highly doubt a commander would carry a staff or a crown while in battle.
Quick thinking. We have 1 blade. Your leader says staff or a crown, which literally very conflicting answers. Amelita, choose one.
I say it wouldn't be the crown or staff because the commander wouldn't carry one in battle. It has to be the blade.
Okay, we're going with the blade. Let's start the vote timer. You guys are doing amazing on time, actually. Let's see if we're able to.
So many people in the chat know our weapon, the ebony blade.
You guys are doing amazing.
We studied, so we know our history.
You do know your history. The sacred weapon. Let's see if that was correct.
And blade, like the sacred weapon of the Black Wolf Pack.
Correct! You got 1 survival point! All right, no more mess ups. Good. You pull your own weapon and swing it hard. It matches blades with the spirit. It strikes back so fast it actually draws blood, but then stops and lays its blade on the ground. It senses that you're a black wolf. Maybe it even knows you're the alpha. The others are not so polite. One attacks you while the other advances on Talia. You scan the space and recognize the trappings of the ceremonial feast.
Maybe I can trick them into thinking we are a part of a ritual? I just have to recreate the feast.
I have a feeling it's going to lead into the next choice. So, Black Pack, get your mind thinking.
Do you want to remember what our feast is?
Do we remember?
After all, what is the theme of our current game? Why did we have a ball today? After all, it was the dearest coronation.
We have coronation feasts in the chat. Okay. Are we feeling confident about the feast? Should we lock it in, Alpha?
Yes, we should.
Okay, locked it in. You guys are doing so good on time. I'm so proud of you guys.
I mean,
You're amazing.
if my pack's short, then obviously we have to go with that option.
Love that. All right. You've got an incredible pack, Melita.
Thank you, and I am so proud of them. Talia, there should be a crown. Grab it and put it on my head.
Are you...
We have to convince them we're here to celebrate the coronation feast for my coronation today.
Oh, okay. Talia sounds so dumb in my voice. Anyway, excuse me. She runs to the shelves, frantically searching as you switch between enemies, fighting one, then turning to the other.
Fighting ghosts was not exactly how I imagined spending my coronation day.
Yeah. She brings a heavy, burnished crown and drops it on your head. The spirits immediately lower their weapons. Correct! You got another survival point! You guys, fantastic job. Fantastic.
Yeah,
are you guys feeling proud of yourselves?
You should all be proud of yourselves. You're doing brilliant. I'm so proud of you all.
Exactly. Can we get a few more howls in the chat, please? We're getting the game is going so intense. You guys are just literally picking out the correct choices in such little time. So proud of you. Asherda, welcome.
Yes, welcome everyone new joining. And so many wolves in the chat who are doing such an incredible job.
Look at the howls in the chat. Amazing. All right, let's get going. You stand over them long enough to make sure they won't attack again. Then, a heavy stone door grates open.
Looks like we passed the test.
Looks like you did. You emerge from the chamber into an ancient crypt with a single tomb. This looks really old.
I had no idea it was here. I think we're supposed to open it.
Okay. Sure. Opening an ancient tomb after a spirit tries to kill us multiple times, I'm sure nothing bad would happen.
Yeah, Zena, I love you, but shush. I'm open to other options, Zena, if you have them.
White Wolves, are you ready for a perfect score on Monday? I'm willing to see how perfect can the White Wolves score.
Oh, yes. I wonder
as well. All right. Ghosts it is. The crypt has 5 locks on it. Each is inscribed with an etching. It looks like we need to find the password for each. The relic messages seem to speak of faraway lands, where wolves have adventured far and wide. Wolves, get your brains working. We're getting to the other choices. Gotta get it going.
The spirits are testing us again. Let's try the first.
Let's go.
In the TV series, Teen Wolf, main character Scott McCall plays on the lacrosse team.
Okay. What's his position? I'm going to give you 20 seconds for this. I'm going to count. 20.
He started off as the goalkeeper in the very beginning. However, after proving his skills, he was definitely a midfielder. After all, he was the one known to score the winning goal in one of the matches. So
12.
I'm pretty certain he was a midfielder. Anyone else who watched the show?
9, 8, 7, 6.
There we go. Yes.
5.
So Panda's agreeing with me.
3.
Shall we go for midfielder? I'm pretty
2, 1. Make your choices, everyone. We don't have a lot of time. We're going to give you 20 seconds per pop culture question.
Midfield. So many, yes.
The first lock snaps open. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Anytime, because we have the 10-second timer, in the app itself. I'm going to start the timer when I reach 10.
No worries.
Okay.
Let's see what the next question is.
Okay, here you go. Correct. You got 1 survival point. Great going. Which 1941 Universal Pictures film got introduced the character Lawrence Talbot? The Wolfman, Curse of the Werewolf, or The Howling? 20.
Now, wolves, do we
19.
know which one it is?
18. 17.
Anyone in chat has seen any of the movies?
15. 14.
Personally, it rings a bell, but I
13.
cannot remember which one it was.
12.
I think it is the Wolfman.
11.
And I have Panda
10.
and Alchemist agreeing with that one. So
9.
shall we go with the Wolfman? Shall we all come together for that option?
Wolfman. Okay, let's see if this was correct. I'm being very generous with the time. The second
you
lock
are.
snaps open. Give us a clap, everyone. Actually, no. Wolves can't clap. Wolves can actually howl. So give us a few howls. You got your wolf movie correct. Be proud of yourselves. You guys are wolves.
Honestly, I am very proud of all the wolves in the chat because my memory was foggy on that one, so I do appreciate having you all here.
Yes, your Art 194 class paid off. It did. It did. Ladybug, listen. You also got to support the red ones as you're supporting the black ones right now. So don't
obviously. I mean,
don't
Ladybug
exhaust
is
everything.
part of a red pack.
Welcome, Sky. Welcome, Fen31. We are currently in the middle of the Black Pack survival game for Married to the Alpha. If you're new here, welcome. Sit down. Sit your asses down. We're in the middle of a very intense battle, and you can help the Black Pack leader, Amelita, survive and get to the top of the leaderboard. They've only had 2 slip-ups so far. They're doing amazing. All right? So we can get this done. All right? And every time you vote, remember, if your pack survives, you're going to get everyone in this stream who voted. Everyone who is present, actually, is going to get 5 hearts. If your pack does not survive, which I don't think that's going to happen, but if your pack does not survive, you're only going to get 3 hearts. So make sure that your pack survives. And also, to everyone who is coming in from the Arcana game, you're going to get 20 Arcana coins as well. So let's help Amelita survive. All right. Let's go. We're off to the next question. Are we ready? Are we feeling ready?
Oh, yes.
Great.
I'm sure. The wolves have proven themselves so far. I'm sure we can get the next 3 keys open.
Definitely. All right. Let's keep going. This place gives me the creeps.
Which ancient goddess was associated with werewolves?
Diana, Artemis, or Hecate? 20.
Which one is the goddess of the moon? Wolves are
7.
associated with the moon, after all.
16. 15. 14. 13. 12.
Do we know the answer to that one?
11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4.
Which goddess is associated with the werewolves?
2. 0. Okay. All right. Artemis. We chose Artemis. The lock has no reaction. No. Okay. Sorry, that was incorrect. That was the 3rd slip up. Jaylee, thank you for the hearts. Actually, make a lot of mistakes so we can get hearts. Just kidding. Thank you so much, the Arcana. What were they were literally on the screen. See, you have a white wolf and your white wolves are not helping. The white wolves are literally, they knew the options. All right, they were just not willing to help.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's only the 3rd slip up. We can still get this.
Can still get this. Only 2 more to go. We can do this. We can do this. Black Pack, remember, unity. Be very careful of the questions. You don't have much time. We have to be very quick with this. All right? Let's go.
In which historical event did accusations of werewolfism play a significant role, leading to trials and executions?
The European witch hunts, the Spanish Inquisition, or the Salem witch trials?
I mean, Salem was obviously
That's-
focused purely on witchcraft.
17.
In Europe, they had a strong hunt for witches.
13, 12, 11,
Europe.
10,
Europe. Two people
9,
saying Europe.
8,
Which are we showing the
7,
answer?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
That's true. Europe
1,
did have a lot
0.
of werewolves.
Let's see if the lock has a reaction. Okay, we did it. Why am I shouting? Sorry. That's not my pack. I'm not supposed to do that.
Oh, Vulcan, you are excited for both of us right now, I see.
I actually am. I love fights. All right. Let's go ahead. Vulcan, feelings. Yeah, feelings. I'm a very emotional guy. Right?
I see, I'm sure that's the wine that's helping with the emotions right now. After all, Vulcan did admit to having a few too many before this meeting.
Yeah. Maybe I could have gone without it. But yeah, anyway. The lock opens with a rusty groan. Correct. You got 1 survival point. Great. We're still... Okay, next question. Actually, I'll shut up.
Well, it's the name of a famous medieval treatise on witchcraft and werewolves written in 1487.
Well, that's a long time back. The Book of Shadows. Malleus Maleficarum? I don't know. Or Grimoire of the Moon. 20. 19.
Grimoires was something that was written by witches very often. It's the way their
15.
diary, the way they keep notes, and the Book of Shadows is an alternative
12.
name for the same thing.
11. 10. 9.
And yet, the
8,
second one is the correct one.
6, 5, 4.
The first and the third are associated with witchcraft, not the wolves.
Let's go ahead and see if it opens. That worked! All right, it worked. Congratulations. Black Pack, you did it. You guys did it. It worked. Amazing leader, amazing pack. It had to work, right? There we go. Now I did not even have to tell anyone to howl. Good, put in some howls.
Honestly, Vulcan, you flatter us so much today.
Ah, thank you. I love this. I love this so much. That worked. Correct. You got 1 survival point. We can have a little more howls in the chat. Excuse me. Is that all the howls you've got? We need a little bit more. Good. Thank you. All right. You unlocked
Vulcan,
enough.
Vulcan, sure you don't want to be a member of the Black Wolves? I'm sure we could use a leader like you on our side. You would make an amazing general as well. You will go far.
I would actually love to, but like I said, I'm very, very loyal to my Red Wolf pack. And I actually have to make sure that the next time we do this, we don't have any slip-ups whatsoever, so that we can be at the top. I'm still taking the battle seriously.
Oh yes, don't worry, Julia. I'm not going to steal Hammer's wolf. After all, I respect the Red Wolf Alpha too much to actually steal her wolves.
Yeah. All right. Look, Ryan, there's something in its hand. You reach inside and withdraw a metal contraption.
I think it's...
You place the orb into the contraption and it begins to glow. Immediately, you feel a pulse of power.
I think it's some kind of amplifier for the Black Wolf magic.
Why would the spirit bring you here? This seems like a gift.
Maybe he didn't know this was here.
Okay. Ryan, take a look at this. You glance where your sister is inspecting a large mirror. It depicts what appears to be a woman wielding the orb to send magical waves of smoke. An image of her kneeling before the Black Wolf Alpha. And then another where she's being burned at the stake. Oh my god. Do you think that's her in the tomb? Or what's left of her? She must have been pretty important for them to go all go to all this trouble to protect her tomb. A terrifying thought lodges in your mind.
Oh, pretty dedicated to keeping her spirits trapped inside.
Okay.
Would not surprise me if that's what the ancestors did. They are known to make some big mistakes.
All right. In which case...
We might have just let her free.
Oh god, all right. A whisper sounds from what feels like right over your shoulder. If we have any further choices, the game is going to get more intense from this point. You're going to get almost no time. So as soon as we have a choice, we'll start the timer. That's what I've been instructed to do. I'm not saying that... All right.
Oh, no, that is completely fair. I was going to say anyway that I think it's time to speed up the choices. We have been taking our sweet time with them.
Yeah. Thank you, Arthur. I've been waiting for you. I knew your ancestor very well. The day he burned me, I told him I would destroy his legacy. You spin but can't see anyone. Then the crypt cracks.
This place is about to come down on.
Rhine! You turn just in time to see a new spirit when you recognize immediately from the mural, swinging in a spectral club. What should you do?
I mean, this is pure choice. We can jump to the right, jump to the left, jump back. I don't think jumping back will help much.
Right, we're jumping to the right. Okay, Blackpack, we have to be quick with this. Very quick. You jump directly into her path and feel the spirit's blade strike your side. Oh, sorry, that was incorrect. Jaylee, thank you. The crypt is falling. You have to get out now, or you're going to end up entombed here too. Quick thinking and together, Blackpack. You scan the space. There are 3 passages you could take. What now? Take the right passage, the center passage, or the left passage. Quick thinking.
Shall we go to the center? Or I can see a vote for a center. There's someone for the left. Any other advice? Where would you guys prefer to go? Left.
We're going center, apparently.
Center.
All right, let's see if you survive. Oh, okay. You run down the passage only to find a dead end. Sorry, that was incorrect. What's happening, Red Pack? That just lost us crucial seconds. Turning, you sense a whiff of fresh air and run for another. Gasping for air, you emerge into the evening forest and turn to look back as the cavern collapses. Just in time to see Talia emerge safe. Where is Xena? Oh, sorry.
Stealing my lines now? Where's Xena?
Sorry, I was a little concerned. You catch a glimpse of her, desperation in her eyes, and then the stones fall. Oh my god, no. Okay.
No! No! Definitely taking the words out of my mouth.
Yep. It's too fast. There's nothing you can do.
Xena, no! No!
You tear out the rocks, desperate to save your sister. Brian, there's nothing you can do.
I have to save her.
She's gone. I'm so sorry. Did the pack survive or not? What's going on? Well, excuse me. Make her life count for something. We still have a castle to save. Oh my god. Smoke surrounds you and you sense the spirit once more. You've survived my tests, but the trial of leadership is not complete. You have shed light on the crimes of your pack, bore witness to the murder of Arabella in the time before.
Arabella?
You glance at Talia with concern. You know the name?
Yes, Arabella the Cursed. She stole the orb and used it to kill 12 people. Before she was caught.
Okay.
Something isn't right here. The spirit acts like it's avenging some dark history, but we were right to execute her.
Maybe it's not about avenging Arabella. Maybe it's about using her as a weapon. You hear a slow laugh echo from the smoky surroundings. Always good for black wolves to keep other packs around to do the thinking for them. After all, You can't really think for yourselves, can you? I've been searching for this crypt for some time. Imagine my frustration when I learned only a black alpha could open it. Of course, I didn't think you'd be dumb enough to actually do it. Horror dawns on you. You just opened an ancient crypt and unleashed a vengeful spirit on your lands. I knew I couldn't make the Black Pack suffer the way Arabella could. Actually, it looks like she just arrived at the castle. I'd hurry, Alpha, or there may be no Black Wolves left by the time you get here. You can hear the sounds of chaos and murder as you charge back to the castle.
We have to get to the study. If Arabella used the orb before, then maybe I can use it to contain her. I just need to know how before she kills everyone in my castle. Oh, that is painful.
Yeah. The study is full of ancient scrolls and combat maps. You begin tearing through the shelves, panic making your heart race. Look for anything related... Sorry.
Look for anything related to ceremonial traditions. Someone's eager.
Yeah, listen, we just had a member fucking die back there. We don't know if your pack is going to survive or not. I'm aware.
My sister just died.
I'm kind of scared. What? Listen, how are we feeling right now? Do we think it's going to go well or not?
I mean, I have to avenge my sister by making this right. I need to make sure everyone else in the Packland survives. Just because...
Yeah?
Continue. I think we need to get this sorted, and we need to get this sorted fast.
Yes, yes. And in that case, we need everyone's support in here. All the 340 people who are watching right now, if you're not here on the app, what are you doing? Switch over. Literally, this is so intense. We can use your help. We can use everyone's help right now. And listen, everyone, forgetting that you're from a different pack. Let's sympathize and let's help out a Black Wolf right now because a Grey Wolf died, right? Ryan was actually not watching. Ryan wanted to help. It was Talia. So
I was the one who's on the side. She's a White Wolf. I jumped to try and save her.
Exactly, right? Literally. So if you want to blame someone, go and blame the White Wolves. Don't help them out during the battle. Anyway, but right now we need your help and support. The next choices are crucial. So make sure that you make the right choice within the right amount of time. I'm not going to give you any extra time. So be very, very quick with this. We're going to have to get them to the victory. All right. It looks like there's something here about the sacred ritual. What was it called?
The Oath of Allegiance. I cannot pronounce the word. My tongue is getting too tired, but it's the second option.
Quick.
We have an oath which we pledge. It's the oath.
Allegiance. All right. Is it the Oath of Allegiance? Let's see. Yes, look, this image. It shows them using the orb as part of the ritual. Maybe it can be used to channel power? Correct. You got 1 survival point. Good going. You can do this. Talia shows you an etching of your ancestors. They're all holding knives. Which one was the ancestral weapon? Quick thinking.
The ebony blade. A lot of the wolves have said it in the chat before. We can do this. We can still make the things right and save the Packland. We can still save the Black Pack.
We can do this! Yes! Thank you, Jess. Thank you so much for the hearts. Really appreciate it. Listen, all of you guys who find the game interesting, exciting, send in some hearts. All right? We really appreciate it. Only 126 to go to 500. Let's go. Thank you, Julia.
And that's the one, right there.
You point to the central figure who holds the iconic ebony blade. That's what I thought. Look, the orb appears in this image, like a source of power. Correct, you got 1 survival point.
Wait, Talia, you're right.
You pull a scroll from the shelf and spread it on the table. It depicts the orb with energy not flowing out, but in. In fact, it looks like it's absorbing energy from the souls from around it. Look, Ryan, That's a contraption we found in the tomb.
It looks like it makes the orb more powerful.
Is that a good thing? It looks almost sinister.
You cannot have light without the darkness, Talia. The Black Pack has always understood this. I will use a contraption to dispel these attackers, and then I will destroy it. Now, one thing is clear. We need the moonlight. Let's go kill an ancient ghost.
Let's go! Everyone, get ready. Some howls in the chat. Put it in the chat. We are getting ready for the war. Time for some murder. Time for some bloodshed. This is where I get excited, right? As a red wolf, I love this. I love all the bloodshed. And that, by the way,
Yes.
that doesn't mean that I liked Xena dying. Just to clarify.
Yeah, but we're doing this for Xena. We're making things right for her.
Yeah, exactly. And thank you for the hearts. Really appreciate it. You head outside and hold the orb between your hands. Quick thinking, everyone. This seems dangerous, right? We're about to summon an ancient evil spirit? No need.
Our dearest... Oh, how I adore her.
I love Kira so much! That's my baby. Okay.
She'll be on her way. Do you want me
Am
to
I
read or do you want to read?
I can do it. I can do it. I love Kira. All right.
If you want to, by all means.
She'll be on her way the moment she senses the orb. Kira? What do you... Keep up, everyone. I know I'm the smartest person on this hillside right now, but don't embarrass yourselves. I
You?
love her. Oh.
Honestly, her sass.
But this is... Ugh, I need her. Okay. Yes, me. Who else do you think could find the resting place of the Arabella in the archives? You, Black Wolves, really don't even bother to read your own histories, do you? That's an insult. That's an insult.
I wish I could say I'm angry at Kara because, yeah, that's an insult, like you say, but I adore her. I have to let it pass, and she is partly right if we have not read up on the fact that there is a freaking ancient tomb of someone ancient cursed.
I agree.
Ugh.
Too busy leading and chipping at rocks and sharpening your knives, I guess. Kira, just... Oh, I love you. Did no one ever tell you? Knowledge is power. Information is a weapon.
I should have known. Your family has always envied our position.
Envied? No. We've understood the falsehoods that built your so-called status. That the Packlands is ruled by the brutes of the Black Pack and not the pack that brokered peace. The pack that could foresee problems and fix them. The pack that deserved to rule. That is an injustice that cannot go unpunished.
So we've come to the conclusion that Kira's the one who's actually caused so many people to die and caused Xena to die.
Yeah. But I still like her sass, though.
I love her sass, but Kara, you've literally killed the Black Wolves. Innocent freaking people.
True that. Do we have any brown wolves in the chat right now? Get out. Out right now. Actually, come back in the other streams. But yeah. All right. And what about the innocent people you've hurt, Kira? You're fine sacrificing the civilians in this castle who came only to witness a coronation? The supporters of a false alpha have no sympathy from me. Of course, when the dust settles and they realize Arabella, the cursed, came to take her revenge, well, a brown pack leader with all the answers will seem like a reassuring balm in these terrifying times. I'm actually kind of impressed with myself.
There's just one problem with your plan, Kira.
Oh? What's that?
There's only one of you and there's two of us.
I thought of that too. With a harrowing screech, a huge black form rises behind Kira. Dark hair rises in smoky tendrils around her head. Oh my god. Arabella. It lunges toward you. Rhine! Quick!
Off the path or out the way? Which choice we're going for? Out the way?
Let's see what the people think. Quick thinking, everyone! Quick thinking. You drop down as Arabella's ghost passes over your head. Though you're spared injury, the gust of wind blows the orb from your head. Oh no! Oh, actually,
It was the correct choice, but the orb is now lost out of their hands.
Oh shit!
The orb.
Oh my god. You watch in horror as the ghost lifts the orb. Fucking hell. In a smooth trick, she multiplies it into 3 nearly identical black orbs.
Come on.
You black wolves. You think you can muscle your way through anything.
I mean, yeah.
Can you recognize your own... Sorry. Can you recognize your own magic? Do you know which one of these is the true orb? Sorry. That was a slip up from my end. That was my inner Trixie coming out. Anyway. I'll give you one chance, Blackpack. You have to
Come
do
on,
this.
guys. We need to focus on this one. We need to
You
find
have
the
to
correct
do
orb.
this. Channel your inner Blackpack, all right? Forget about telling us in the chat what you're choosing. Just make the choice within the correct time. Make the right choice. Trust in your judgment and trust in your alpha's judgment. You can do this. You can do this. All right.
I have to pick the right one. We really do.
Oh, God.
The black marble
Oh, God.
one, the onyx one, or the obsidian one. It's the onyx one. It's the onyx orb. It's the middle one. It's the second choice, guys. We've got this. We need to defeat Arabella.
Oh, sorry. Why? Excuse me. You reach out and take the orb. This. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
This belongs to me, as well as the line.
Correct! You got 1 survival point! You really think you have a chance? You sense the spirit laughing along with Kira. You almost made this too easy for me. I feel almost bad. But not really. You reach for the contraption you found in the tomb. It's your only chance. Once again, Blackpack, channel your inner black wolves. All right, just forget about typing. Just choose. As soon as you lift it into the air, the onyx orb fits into the contraption like a glove. I don't know if there is going to be a choice. Anyway, I just said it.
What were you saying about how easy this was? In the spirits of my ancestors who understood the darkness must be met with equal darkness. I call your spirit back to its cage, Arabella.
The spirit screams as the orb begins to absorb it. Kira draws her knife. Holy shit. Okay. Never send a ghost to do a brown wolf's work. Oh my god. Whoa. Fuck.
My dearest Cena, you have just spared me a whole lot of grievance.
Oh. She's alive. She's back. Okay. Sorry, that was a... I should be a little more professional.
We should stay focused.
Yeah.
We're the host and the alpha. We need to do this.
Yeah, true. Seems a little late for that realization, doesn't it? You turn the orb toward Kira. Welcome, Bavello.
You like Arabelle so much? Why don't you spend eternity with her?
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Kira shrieks as she, too, gets pulled into the orb's energy. Fucking sassy. There we go, Amelita.
I mean, you don't be the reason to almost kill my sister. You don't hurt my sister. You don't hurt my pack. Because that's how it ends.
Yes, that's how it ends. There we go. All right, thank you so much for the hearts. 57 more to go till we reach 500. We can do this. Welcome, MJ. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hearts. Julia, thank you. We have 44 more hearts to go. We can reach 500. You guys are doing fucking phenomenal. So proud of you guys.
Thank you so much for all the hearts.
Thank you. 29 more to go. All right, everyone. Do you think I'm gonna just ask you this now? Do you think your pack survived?
Oh, I'm sure we did. We had a few slip-ups. We made a few wrong turns, but I'm sure we survived.
All right. Okay, I skipped that. Anyway.
Kira was right about one thing. Knowledge is power. I think it's best we make sure no one knows about this thing.
You're right. You don't need it to lead. Your power comes from within, like a true black wolf.
My power comes from us, our community, our pack. Power through unity.
Woohoo! There we go! Phenomenal, everyone! You guys did amazing. Can we get some more? Can we get some more howls in the chat? There we go. Can we get some more howls in the chat? Even
Honestly,
if you're not,
you guys, you've done an incredible job with the choices.
absolutely, absolutely. This was phenomenal. You guys were incredible. And even if you're not from the Black Wolf pack, I think we can all appreciate some good effort, some good teamwork.
Oh, yes. Oh,
So
definitely.
Even if you're not from the Black Wolf pack, let's howl a bit for them. You did your best, Ladybug, and I'm so proud of you. You're a true Red Wolf.
Alchemist, thank you so much. And honestly, no, everyone who voted, everyone who helped us today, who spotted us, you are so appreciated. Because we would not be here without you. The only way that Packlands can live in peace and harmony and balance is if we are all united. So, greatly appreciated.
Most definitely. All right, let's see. You see the black wraiths retreating from the castle and fading into the night. Okay. Now, sister, I think we have a coronation to complete.
Do we have to complete the coronation, though?
People already know you're the alpha. You proved it. So.
Thank you. But I think we've had enough excitement for one evening. I don't particularly want to be in this dress for longer than I have to be.
True, I agree. But congratulations, Black Pack. Your pack survived. Can we get some howls in the we have been howling in the chat. Literally.
Oh, we've been howling a lot in the chat.
Exactly. But your pack won. Congratulations.
Oh, have you seen the chat? Jess is saying that Zeno is supposed to be dead, and that's an error. And the First Mother seems to be agreeing with that mistake. I don't think that's a mistake. We appreciate Xena being back with us.
Yeah, exactly. Let's not make that a mistake.
That's not a mistake. Xena is supposed to be there. Let's keep it.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. Xena is the most powerful.
Exactly. All right, you survived. Congratulations. How do you feel, Amelie?
Oh, I honestly feel so relieved. Not about surviving, but about the fact that the Packlands and the castle is safe.
Oh.
Because that is the priority here.
Yes, you got the ending, the true Black Alpha. And you defeated Kira, captured Arabella, and saved all your companions along with the castle. Well done. She definitely tricked us all. Yes.
Oh,
It's the magic of Dorian engine. Thank you. We did it. We reached 500 hearts. Thank you. Thank you so much. You completed the Black Wolf survival game. The crowd weighs heavy. All the Black Wolves, do we know how much points you've gotten till the end? Any idea?
I think probably have about
No,
50,
no, no, no,
60.
no, 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 not you. Not you. You know. You know.
I honestly, I stopped counting. I stopped
Oh,
counting quite a while ago. I don't know. I'm guessing.
all right,
I
all
honestly stopped counting.
right. Okay. We a lot of people are saying 16. Let's see. You scored 17 out of 20 potential points, which which takes you to the top of the current leaderboard. Congratulations, Black Pack! Black Wolves are now in the first place.
Honestly, I am very proud of absolutely everyone who came and supported us, because the only reason we are this high and did this well is because of you guys. So thank you so much.
Exactly. The leaderboard is to be updated shortly. Thank you to everyone who came in to support. We love people who come in. I love people who come in. But yeah, thank you so much for all of your love and all of your support. You guys were fantastic throughout, right? And I'm so very excited to see how the leaderboard looks after all the battles are done.
Yes.
All right.
And honestly, one thing I would definitely have to say is, especially to all of my Black Wolves, we received so much support from all the other packs today. So let's return the favor. The red pack is tomorrow. They are the ones who have been supporting us from day one. And I'm pretty sure they do deserve some of our help right now, especially with the battle tomorrow.
Definitely. We would really, really appreciate all of the support that we can get. Even though I'm not the alpha, I'm still next in line with Hema and Koa. So if you want to support all of us tomorrow, definitely join the stream where Shino Risu would be hosting along with Hema and Koa. We would really appreciate your support as well.
Yes, and Hema truly deserves all the respect. They did an absolutely incredible job preparing for this battle as well. I've been in touch with them throughout this whole thing, and they deserved all our support and for us to be there. Even if you're not going to vote, just being there to support them and encourage them, it will mean a lot. Hema truly deserves it. So make sure to, if you have a minute to spare, to show up tomorrow.
Definitely. And Julia has a question. Vix, how are you holding up after this roller coaster?
Oh, it's been a big roller coaster, and my emotions are all over the place. I'm still completely shocked about the fact that Xena is back with us right at the end, because I was just there about to start crying.
Same! I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, she's back. Even though...
And honestly, Kara, dearest Princess Kara, being the villain in this story? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Our spicy queen is the villain. I'm sorry, I had to trap her for all eternity. It had to be done. It was a difficult choice, but we have to make them in the Black Pack. She hurt too many people, but
I agree.
she will be remembered.
She would be remembered. She would be in our Hall of Fame.
Yes.
For
yes,
Bad
like
Wolves.
Julia has said, if everyone has enjoyed today, if you enjoyed the live stream and you're enjoying the app, please, please, please make sure to stop by the games app stores, whichever app store you're using, and leave a 5-star review and a little comment just to encourage both the creators and other people to join us on the app, because honestly, the Dorian team is doing such an incredible job, not only with this event, with all the events they've done in the past, and with all the other ones which are to come in the future, all the stories, like, truly, the Dorian team deserves so much love and appreciation. So if you have a second, do leave them a nice little review.
Definitely. And I will also tell you this, if you have enjoyed this particular event, if you have enjoyed this particular battle, don't forget to attend the next battles that are coming up. We have the red battle coming up tomorrow. Let me just give you the timings. So I hope I don't forget the timings and mess it up. I've had one too many wine bottles today.
Vulcan, slow down on the wine.
I'll try. Listen, I thought that this would be actually very irritating for me to sit throughout the stream with you, but surprisingly it was not so bad. I enjoyed.
So, does that mean that the next time we meet up, you won't be just reclining on the sofa while I'm reading a book or exploring around your room because I can't leave the place.
Mm,
Will you
maybe.
actually interact with me? Will we have some wine together, or will you just go back to sleep again?
Sure. I'll not go back to sleep. We can have a glass of wine together. Yeah.
Thank you. At least there's some progress.
Right.
And yes, 10 a.m. PT time tomorrow, the Red Pack Battle, 1 p.m. ET. And I believe that is 6 p.m. For GM.
UK.
Yeah, UK time. So that's GMT plus 1 for UK. Would be 8 p.m. I think. Or 6 p.m. for Europe, 5 p.m. for... Is it? Somewhere around that time.
Yeah.
6 p.m. UK. Thank you, Julia. I am not well with time today, am I?
Yes, so there goes the red pack. We also have the white pack battle, which I am going to be hosting once again. It's going to be a very interesting battle because I have got some very, very interesting chemistry with the white pack. So we're going to see how that goes. The white pack battle is on Monday, 1:30 p.m. Pacific. Don't forget to attend that as well. And finally, on Tuesday, we will have the Gray Pack battle with Shino Risu as the host, once again at 1:30 p.m. Pacific. So, don't forget to attend these and support your favorite pack, not just your favorite pack or your own pack. Support everyone in this battle equally because the best wolf pack is anyway going to win. And remember that by the end of all of the battles, there are going to be 2 packs who would survive till the end, who would move over to the final rounds. And if your pack survives, all of you guys attending the streams are going to get 5 hearts. And if it doesn't survive, you will get 3 hearts. And just because you participated in today's stream, you get 20 Arcana coins. So, thank you so very much for attending. And at the same time, if you enjoyed here, I will also suggest that you go and read Karpov Kinraid's Married to the Alpha.
Yes.
It's thank you so much, Manuke.
Thank
Whoa! Oh my god, thank you.
The White Wolf is sending us so many hearts.
Right, is that a bribe? Because I'll take that. But
Also,
yeah.
While I also remember, for some people who do not get notifications from Dorian, because I know some people have been struggling with notifications due to phones that they may be using. I know Dorian is working very hard on trying to get that sorted out. But if you still don't get receive notifications on the Dorian app, you can also make sure to reserve a reminder on the Dorian Discord, because they have set up events on there, which you can also press a reminder on there, which will give you a reminder that there is an event, so you can just hop onto Dorian and join us.
Definitely. And you can also keep up with the post on the Arcana Instagram and Dorian Instagram. Julia, can you just put down the Instagram handles in the chat so people can go and follow? So it's constantly updated.
It's at Dorian.live for the Dorian one. And I believe the Arcana is just the Arcana together.
Game.
The Arcana game. There we go.
Yeah.
So yes.
All right. There we go. And if this is going to be a little bit of personal promotion. Listen, I got a streaming channel now. So if you want further notifications, I'll be there. I have a streaming channel called Elementalist live streams. So you can also find it there. I'll be updating everyone. Come and hang out with me. I would have a lot of fun.
Follow the author, because the author has Instagram. They also have TikTok, and they have some amazing content on there. So if you want to be updated about the game, if you want to be updated about the art, follow them on their social media. Also set a reminder and follow the actual story, Married to the Alpha, because you can get updates whenever a new chapter comes out, and the story is chef's kiss.
Yes. So thank you so very much to everyone who showed your love and support. Thank you to our patrons, Julia, Denister, The Arcana, Azzy, George, Lulu, Manuke, Hesse, One Lucky Panda, Ellie, thank you, The Arcana, Jess, Jaylee, Mystic Rose, Autumn Mist Rose, Queen of Dark, It's MJ Cosplay. thank you so very much. And remember, if you're not yet following me or Vix on the Dorian app, what the hell are you doing? That's so disrespectful. Is so disrespectful. Literally go and follow us so that you get notified every time we go live.
And honestly, do follow the Elementalists as well on their social media, because some of their content that they post is very worth seeing and catching up on.
Thank you. I'm going to put that in the chat as well. Thank you. You're very kind.
Oh,
All
of
right.
course. I have
Okay.
to compliment and support our dearest host. You've led this battle so well.
I'm glad. I can't deny it anymore. I have huge respect for you as an alpha and also for the Black Pack. So keep leading your pack. Let's hope to see you in the finals.
I hope so too, and best of luck to your pack tomorrow.
Thank you. All right then. Let's get going. Thank you so much for attending the stream today. I'm going to see you again in the Red Pack battle tomorrow as an audience supporting the Red Pack, but I'm also going to see you guys on Monday as the game host for the White Pack. See you guys. Take care, everyone, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
See you all. Bye-bye.